Rabie, how are you?
I'm all right.
It's very nice to see you here. And Jerry, how are you?
I'm doing good,
Very
thank you.
well, yes.
Thank you very much. I'm asking you. And Mr. Rabie, in the Quran, Allah describes Christians as the people most affectionate to those who believe. And in the Quran, Allah says that in Surah Al-Ma'idah 82, I seek refuge in Allah from accursed Satan. That is because some of them are priests and monks, and because they are not arrogant. This verse establishes friendly, brotherly, and love relations between the Muslims and Christians. How can we establish this understanding more in our Christian and Muslim brothers and sisters?
If I understand it well from what you are asking, yes, we are, if you look at it as religion and as people, let me talk in my experience as a Palestinian a Christian. We are the same people as Palestinians. We are having the same history, same language, same aspiration. The only thing is different is our faith. And this is where we respect each other and we have the same culture. In this way, we respect each other culture and we respect each other faith.
Sure.
And I understand that we have differences in some of the theology. And this shouldn't have to make us two people, should make us one people and look at the positive and what can bring us in common as people. This is why if you look at the faith, the Islam and Christianity, it teaches almost the same things, most of it. If you look at the Ten Commandments in the Christianity, and you see it in the same thing in the Quran, but it's not put in number 1 to 10. That's why we are having, people together, having mosques, and we're having churches, and we are all live together. And actually, because of that, we're having better relations or enjoying our faith, because when holidays come, we don't have only 2 holidays, only Christmas and Easter. We have 4 holidays, Christmas, Easter, and Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr, which all we have 4 all together. And this is where it is the beauty of when you have 2 faiths in one nation.
Mashallah, thank you very much.
Jerry, your comment?
I would agree completely with that statement, because the thing that people not only in Palestine and Israel and in the Middle East need to look at, but also people in the Western world, here where I'm at, the one thing people have a hard time looking past is the differences. And we need to concentrate on what we have in common in the faith to be able to build relationships like this. And a lot of people really do dwell on the differences, which, as Sir Rabie just mentioned, there are really very little differences. Actually, the Quran and the King James Bible that is very popular here, there are about 80 to 85%, in my opinion, similarity in them. As Sir Rabie said again, a lot of the things are just noted different, but a lot of the faith and a lot of the beliefs are the same. People really, I think, do not understand other faiths as far as studying them. They study their own faith, and some of that can be done more so on their own. I think one of my biggest beliefs is that a person needs to be able to have the education and the knowledge in their own faith to be able to make up their own mind on what that faith is within themselves, rather than to be taking it from somebody else. And I've been in this conversation a few times over the last few days with a few people, because what I've heard in the last week from 2 or 3 different people here in the States is that the Quran is totally different from the Bible or the Torah, and that's simply not true. Or the Talmud, rather. There are things in all of the books and in all the religions that are very similar, but where I find people are having difficulty with this is because they speak out against another religion that they really don't know anything about other than what they've heard.
Yes, I mean, well, if you look at the Quran, we see always compassion, respect and tolerance and affection against the people of the book, which is Christians and Jews. So, and we lived in the history, at the time of the Ottoman Empire, we lived for centuries in peace. This is exactly the way it should be at the time of the Prophet Muhammad also. We believe in the same God, we love the same prophets. Jesus, Jacob, Joseph, Solomon, David, Moses are all our prophets also. So there is no conflict, which is very abnormal. And by unity of three Abrahamic religions coming together, this will generate power and will bring peace to the entire world, not only into the Middle East, not only to the Middle East.